The wars in Afghanistan and Iraq, tension between North and South Korea, and conflicts in South Asia, Africa, Europe, and the Middle East, not to speak of Al-Qaeda's bid to attack the United States, all fill the airwaves. The continuous barrage in cyberspace further complicates the situation. Today, anyone can craft a message and send it around the globe with the push of a button. The concern about messages of hate on the internet inspired several institutions in Washington to sponsor a seminar with media experts and journalists. Sheldon Himmelfarb of the U.S. Institute of Peace said the internet is both good and bad.
The bad news is, let's look at what's being made.
This is a war which knows no international borders.
And this is a message to all the media and all the corrupt politicians.
Hello, America. It's your wake-up call.
The seminar focused on whether the media can play a peace-building role by countering hatred with positive messages. Marvin Kalb, a former television correspondent, is now an analyst at the U.S. Institute of Peace.
I myself think it's going to be exceedingly difficult, if not impossible, because I'm not sure that that's what journalism does for a living.
Frank Sesno, director of George Washington University's School of Media, was blunt.
I don't think it is your job to promote peace. It's your editor's job, and it's your job as a journalist to promote all the ideas, comfortable and otherwise, that constitute the story.
Sesno said both mainstream and non-traditional journalists can promote understanding by just doing their jobs without bias.
Declare fully and flatly, it is our job to take you places you have not been before, intellectually, emotionally, geographically, ideologically, and expose you to the sometimes uncomfortable and unconventional.
But Dan Frumkin, senior Washington correspondent for the Huffington Post, an online newspaper, said journalists today can do some reporting to promote peace.
It's no coincidence that most wars have started after a campaign of demonizing our opponents. So if you can put a human face on people, that advances peace. And I think that good journalism and certain aspects of the internet, including social networking, really do a great job of that.
The panelists compared today's media to a rainforest, full of both poisonous and medicinal plants. The consensus was that the journalist has to be impartial, and so the word media must be well defined to separate news reporting from other media, such as documentaries and blogging. They said a journalist's job is to deliver information and let people draw their own conclusions. Ravi, Khanna, VOA News, Washington.